It's 2025, another year, another video. We're here, 2025, we made it to the start of another year. As we all know, we have another 365 sunrises and 365 sunsets before 2026. A full year. A year has 4 seasons, 12 months, 52 weeks, a little over 26 fortnights, 8,760 hours, 525,600 minutes, and 31,536,000 seconds. But we don't have that long, because we're already a month down. What are we doing about that? So what do you think of entering this year, 2025? Will it just be the same as 2024? What will be different, and what do you want to be different? Are there things that you are looking forward to? Maybe you're looking forward to an experience, or maybe it's a goal you want to complete, a person you want to see again, or maybe you just want to enjoy being alive and appreciating existence and seeing what life has to offer. No wrong answers. It's your life and you get to choose what you want to do. Some things will be out of your control, and you will allow some other more things to be out of your control by the choices you make. But in some ways, you can take charge and make this year go in a direction generally suiting what you would like. There will be beautiful things and terrible things that happen, things that make people happy and laugh, and things that may make people sad and distraught. It can be a weird feeling starting a new year. It can be daunting in some ways. Feelings of pressure to be productive whilst being unproductive can be frustrating. There can always be that worry that it'll go nowhere, especially if we do not take the opportunities that were handed to us. Instances we could have chosen to grow in the last year or the last few years, and believing that we will let ourselves down, so this year may not be any different. But for those struggling, or even for those who are not, it can be as simple as putting one foot in front of the other and accepting what you are ready to accept. You can try your best to develop within yourself good habits while eradicating the bad. Do not be so hard on yourself, and do not expect to change your life or the world overnight. Make sure you take your time with it and set reasonable short-term goals for you. It can be more about the process and not the progress. We're all different, and sometimes growth is slower, and a slow and steady approach is better than nothing because of overwhelming feelings. Making a plan is important, figuring out what is the best way for you to move forward personally, because if you cannot help yourself, it is sometimes hard to help anyone else. In saying that, sometimes helping others can be the best way to help yourself, depending on your situation. You do not have to get everything sorted tomorrow, but you might have regrets if you get to 2026 and everything is still the same as it was last year and sometimes the few years before that. Do not worry about artificial societal stresses and the stress from peers and those around you. Just do what you need to do to make your 2025 and those close to you have a fantastic year. Ignore the false issues and set a plan. You decide how this year will go, and your decisions will reflect that and have reflected that. I hope 2025 is the best year for all of you, and I thank you and appreciate you for staying subbed, even though I have a very inconsistent and erratic upload schedule. The schedule being sometimes consistent and sometimes nothing for months. As always, I'm not promising that will change, but either way, let us all have an awesome year by helping ourselves and helping those around us complete goals and have a great time. I would love to hear what you all have planned for the new year in the comments or in private messages. See you all in the next one, and take care, everyone.